Brian, an improved performance, but again, another loss.
Yeah, it was an improved performance. There was a lot more energy and intent, I felt, in the attacking part of the pitch. Effort to get players forward, put the opposition under some pressure and get our back line up the pitch a bit rather than sitting back on top of our own penalty area with a box of four just in front. We were in better positions, and there was much clearer understanding, I felt, between Kevin Long and McLean on the left-hand side. And here's the pressure, see McLean getting about. But if you look, we've got 4 or 5 players up there already. Here you go, Callum Robinson engages with Chester straight away. O'Brien is up there. Christie's on his way. Here he comes, McLean comes. O'Brien was the first one putting the pressure. And Robinson's cutting off the ball inside, and this forces a mistake. Poor ball from Chester. Smith caught on it. Now, if he was more used to playing in there, I think he would have taken more time on it and finished that off. He really should have scored, Christie. But once again, you see Irish players flooding the opposition's half. We didn't see that tonight. Even look at Arthur's position, and now Long coming up into the left-back position, which is what the left-sided centre-back should do. He shouldn't actually foul the player when he gets there. But once again, look at the number of Irish players, and the line of the back three are much higher up the pitch. They're forcing Wales into putting the ball back to the goalkeeper, unlike Denmark, who were allowed to come within 30-40 yards the Irish defence before the pressure was put on. Here you go again, Arthur winning the ball, O'Brien on it, linking up with James McLean. He checks back out and the attack goes out to the other side of the pitch. But he's right in saying that the intensity was better. I just wonder why we didn't play like that against Denmark, why we didn't get up in another home match against a team who were missing a couple of their key players and do the same type of thing. We didn't create many chances, but at least we were up in the opposition's half rather than defending our own penalty area.
But I suppose Wales took their chance when they got it, Chris, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, in fine margins. You know, win football matches, I have to say, I think the goalkeeper's dreadful for the goal. I think he guesses, but this is a really poor decision-making from Harry Arter. I mean, I don't know why he just doesn't take the ball there, but he goes to ground. It is a free kick, but he takes it very well, you can say that, but it's gone the goalkeeper's side, and Randolph, I don't know, he moves a couple of steps to his left-hand side. I don't know what he's thinking there. He should save that comfortably. I don't think it even goes right into the top corner, and it's a really poor mistake from Darren Randolph. And at that stage, do you know what? Brian sees more Ireland games than me, but I just couldn't see Ireland getting back into it because they are toothless.
The one thing with that, Will, was that Duffy and Long could have been in the end of the wall, because they know that Wilson is capable of this. They had 2 small players on the end of the wall, and Robinson jumped out of the way. Arthur was the other one there. Now you should have your tallest players in the wall. They're not going to chip it to anyone at the far post. So I thought it was a little detail. It's a little detail in the organisation that can make a difference. It was still a great free kick, but it wasn't right in the corner. The goalkeeper was at fault.
The only thing that made the difference was that the goalkeeper moved to his left.
Well,
it was his side. Well, no, absolutely.
If you had the two,
his side. If he beats him over the wall, that's fine.
If Duffy is on the end of the wall, he was 6'5", and he jumps another foot, and why you hit him on the loaf? He'd no chance with Robinson jumping like that and putting his hand near it. He'd no chance of saving it. That for me.
If buts, maybes, and that may well be the case. But if Randolph actually just stands still, he saves it.
Well, you need your goalkeeper not to move to the wrong side, but you can still narrow down the opportunity of them scoring it by arranging the wall in the correct manner.
Let's have a look at it again. We can see the wall.
Do you know what? In many respects, the wall, and you're not going to agree with me, is irrelevant. Randolph is standing there, and he shouldn't be beaten to his right-hand side, and then he moves. And he shouldn't move. Do you know what? If he whips it over the wall into the corner, that's absolutely fine. That move, and he's dead, he can't get back. It doesn't go right into the top corner. It's horrendous goalkeeping. Simple as that.
But it barely went over Robinson's head. If you look at it again closely, it barely went over his head. And the goalkeeper, it was a bad move. He was anticipating it going to the left, and he moved there.
And that's what kills him, Brian, isn't it? Because he does move.
For sure, yeah. And he's not in the right position. He can't get back across quickly. It didn't go near the corner, as Chris said. It's 2 yards inside the post, and it's poor.
OK, lads, you can agree to disagree on that one. But, Brian, there were some Ireland chances, weren't there?
It wasn't much. I mean, the Christie one on where the pressure piece that we showed was probably the best piece of it. Other than that, it was just a few little bits and scraps. Robinson at times in the match threatened. Nice build-up play here. Gets Doherty in down the flank into O'Brien's feet. The cutback anticipated by Chester. He cuts her out. Here we see Duffy gets away from Williams, gets the header and goal. Comfortable save for the goalkeeper. Nice play for Doherty. Hendrick dinks this one up to the far post again. Chester gets a head on it. Or Williams, rather, the fullback. Roberts, rather, the fullback, gets in it. This one comes again. Breaks, eventually comes out. Clever by Doherty. And a good feed from Hendrick here to find a bit of space. But he can't get the shot down into the corner. And that was as good as it got in terms of testing Hennessy in the match. Whereas at the other end, Wales had clearer chances. Maguire and Hogan linking up with a couple of... No, in fairness to Martin, he threw caution to the wind and had the 3 fresh players on, 3 fresh attackers late in the match, but they just couldn't open up Wales and get any clear-cut chances.
Okay.